Hey, what's going on, my friends, my family? This is Coach Raul Tuesta, the Inca Warrior, your friend, your homie, your SA, your brother you probably have never met in your life. I want to say something quick. I'm aware that I haven't been posting lately, and it's because I've been very entertained by other things that I shouldn't be entertained. Or not that I shouldn't, but I made a choice. But bottom line, I'm here to talk about life. I want you to know that whoever is watching this, whoever's going to be watching this, I want you to know something. I was just about to commit, I was thinking about committing suicide. And I was going through a lot of personal things. That's why my eyes are red if you really want to know. And I was contemplating, yes, but bottom line, I didn't. This spiritual world that we're going through is something very, very scary. I want you to know that you better know that you're a child of God. You better know that you're a child of God. That's the only insurance that we truly have because they've been coming after us ever since we were kids, and they're not coming for our kids. Some of them already have our kids. This is some cold, 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 cold shit. This is the most gangster thing I've ever done, is to recognize that I'm one with God, and to recognize, to know, not to think, to know that it's the only insurance that I have. Because what is happening right now is going to change everything forever. Most of us want to commit suicide. Most of us have to be here, or I suggest for us to be here. Listen, there's something going on right here, right now. And I want you to know that I know that it's scary. I want you to know that this is only a field trip. I want you to know that this is only a vacation that we're having on this planet called Earth. It is scary, yes, it is. But nothing can scare you if you know you're one with God. Fear can only be in the presence of ignorance, but fear cannot be in the presence of God, because nothing can scare the infinite power of God. Nothing can scare you if you know that when it's all said and done, you're going back home. The only thing that scares you is the point of reference on your historical facts of yourself, thinking that you're only going to be here, thinking you're only a human. Once you know that this is not where we come from, this is only a field trip, and we're going back to where we came from, wherever that is, we won't have to be afraid anymore. We don't have to contemplate committing suicide. Listen, to whoever's gonna get this is gonna get this. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but I know I'm here right now. In this very moment, I'm here right now. In the very now, I am here right now, and I'm with you. It may look different from the outside. Don't ever judge people, please. Even though we always judge in the mental plane. Listen, I may look a certain way, The situation may look a certain way, but you don't know what's truly happening inside that bottle, inside that broken bottle, inside that broken home. You don't know. There's so many things that are going on right now. You better know you're one with God. You better know you are one with God. You better know before going to sleep that you're one with God. That you don't have to find God. That you are walking, talking God. That this is only an experience. Don't read too much into the experience. It's only an experience. We're not our experiences. We're not our past. Those are activities that we once did or that we're still doing in the now. But in totality, and when it's all said and done, when you sum everything up, everything has been written, everything's already done, and it's a raging success. Even I sometimes forget that and I read too much into the now and see myself in a negative place instead of seeing myself in a positive place. I just want you to know that when it's all said and done, we started with the infinite power of God and we're going to end with the infinite power of God. My suggestion is to focus in the middle, to know that we're one with God instead of just going to the end and then realizing that when it's already too late, so to speak, even though there's never nothing's ever too late because we keep coming back until we get this right. Okay. Listen, this is much deeper than gangbanging stuff. If anything that I did when I was in a power group, or as some people like to call it, a gang, if anything that I did when I was in that environment, when I was with those type of individuals that were also lost, but they were playing their role and I was playing mine, when I was in that environment, it was preparing me for this. Listen, let's say this. This is what's happening. Every time we go through something, know that you created it as a pit stop, as a point of reference, as a reminder, as a stage that you had to go through so you can remember who you truly are. Most of the things that I'm going through in this very moment, I'm going through because of me. I made the decisions and now I'm facing the consequences. I want you to know that all roads lead to heaven, all roads lead to God. So there's no negative and positive road. It is what it is. We're all going to back. We're all going back to where we started. Spirit. All that street stuff, all the things with the people that I was associated with who were also lost, who were also in there for many reasons, some for protection, some for other reasons, whatever, some because they truly wanted to be there, some because they didn't have parents, whatever, whatever, whatever. We were all there for our own reasons. And when it's all said and done, I look back and I know that they were all just a reflection of me. I was looking into myself. When I was looking at them, I was just looking at myself. I knew that they were just a reflection of me. Uh, I didn't follow up though. That's why I got myself into trouble. I want you to know this though. If you are not eating, if you're starving, if you don't have no food, if your father just passed away, if your family who so called loves you is not there with you, I want you to know something, that you're the chosen one. The moment that you're not eating, the moment that there's nothing in the fridge, don't see it as something bad. Everything is working for you. Everything is working for you. Everything's working in my advantage. Everything's working in your advantage. You have nothing to eat. Your stomach's hurting. You're fasting. You're detaching. In the very moment, obviously, it sucks. But when you go through it, you're back on the road. When you don't have a home, a so called house, when you get kicked the fuck out, when your father and your mother forsake you, the Lord will take me up. When your family, and I'm not talking about my family, calls the police on you in America, knowing that you're a minority, that you possibly might get shot, all you can do is walk away because you created that, whether we like it or not. Some way, somehow, it happened to us. It didn't happen to the other person or your neighbor. So we gotta sometimes man the fuck up and realize that we created this in our experience and they created us in their experience. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm gonna say a lot of things a lot of people don't are not gonna like. But I just want you to know that when everything that's happening to you is happening for you. When you're not getting any females, there's no woman in your life, you really want a woman bad. Ask yourself why. Why do you want a woman? And keep asking yourself why, because the first two answers are pretty much a justification. Because I want to have sex. Obviously. Why do you want to have sex? Well, it's natural. Why is it natural? Well, and then you get more and more answers. Well, you want to have a baby then, right? No, I don't want to have a baby. I just want to go and have sex with her. All right. But why do you want to have sex with her? Because you want to feel good, right? All right. But why do you want to feel good? Keep answering more and more questions. You're going to get to the core. Sometimes we do things for our own selfish reasons, and we get ourselves into situations and relationships that I'm not saying should or shouldn't, but I don't suggest that we go into those relationships knowing that we're only just doing what we're doing just to fill our own emptiness, and we're using people, substituting, you know, people for like for pleasure. I want you to know that everything's working for you. Everything's working in your advantage. Uh, everything. When you have no woman, be grateful. You're saving your seed. When you have no woman and you want one so bad and you know why, and that's only just to satisfy and substitute something real for something fake, because you don't even love that woman. She's not a woman of God. Are you a man of God? Are you God in the flesh? God became, God made man so man can become God. The kingdom of God is within. In my father's mansions are many rooms. Pick one. What do you want? We go outside reaching for outside sources instead of going within. We're always reaching out for women, for for pussy, for like for a bunch of things. Instead of just going within. I see that all the time. I even do it myself. It's wild that I was just about to commit suicide not too long ago, man. Man, this is no joke, bro. If you don't know you're one with God, who you are gonna lose every second of your life. This is more dangerous than The Bloods or the Crips, the Latin Kings or MS-13, 18th Street, the Vato Locos, the Vice Lords, and so on and so on and so on. Sureños and Norteños, and so on and so on. The Mexican Mafia, so on and so on. Man, there's a power. There's only one power. How are you using the power? Most of us are being used. Most of us are being used. This is more dangerous than any gang banging shit ever. This is more gangster, more dangerous than any war that's ever been created by man, by the ignorance of man, by the ignorance of man, by the ignorance of man. This is more dangerous than anything ever. Even so-called dinosaurs. This is the most dangerous thing ever. The things that are gonna be coming, the future or the most recent events that are coming, are gonna be fucking devastating. I can't reveal everything, but God speaks to me just like God speaks to you because we're one with God. We are a fractal of God. We are parts of God. Everything that we see is being controlled. You can call it demons, as the religious people like to call it. I just call it low frequency vampires, energy vampires, parasites, demons, demonios. It doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you want. Be very careful of who you hang with, not for the sake of just being careful. Most of us are being controlled by these parasites, these energetic parasites, these spiritual so called parasites. Most of us are being controlled. And we open portals every day. When we smoke, when we drink, we keep spelling ourselves with a spoken word. The word, the spoken word, is very, very, very beautiful and it can be very dangerous. Be aware of the things that you're saying to yourself. We have the magic of the spoken word. We have the gift of the spoken word. It's magical. It's beautiful. With the word, we can curse and we can bless. If I don't make it by tomorrow, if I don't make it in the next 3 days, I want you to know that your homie Raul is not really Raul. It's a spiritual. It's a spiritual being having a human experience as a fighter. But I want you to know that everything was made. Everything was made for a reason, and everything's already been done and finished. And everything is a great success. We're just going through what we're going through in this chapter. This is no joke. I don't know when it's gonna be my last day. And yes, there's even sometimes that I do get scared. I have this wrenching gut feeling. My heart starts beating and it starts hurting me. It's like it's poking. It's like there's a person that's poking me with a knife. When I think about me leaving this earth, I don't want to leave this earth and know that I am one with God. And I want to know it on a tangible level. I don't want to just read scripture. I want to live scripture. I desire to live scripture. If for some miracle, because everything's a miracle, we just don't see it as a miracle. If by some miracle we still get to see another tomorrow, I want you to do it for you. Be aware of you. Be aware of your peoples. Be aware of the people around you. Know that everybody's playing their role, even the rapist, the victim, the thief, the killer. They're all playing their role. And now it's time for us to play our. Even the wicked have their own role to play. We have to play ours. It starts at home. It starts with our animals, with our kids, with our loved ones, with our roommates who eventually become our brothers. We just don't know it until it's all said and done. No joke. I'm going through something right now. It's a small situation, man. They want to evict me from my house. My dad passed away not too long ago, maybe about 6 months ago, and he owed the bank some money, around $9,000, and I'm going through something right now. I love my dad. He was like my hero. He went through a lot of things, and now that he's not with us, I'm still with us though. Now that he's not with us, it's my turn to step up to the plate and finish what he didn't finish, and finish what I shall finish. I came here to do something beautiful, something very beautiful, and I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow when you wake up, if we wake up, 'cause I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. When if we wake up tomorrow, let's be grateful. Don't touch the phones. Don't get on the internet. Don't jerk off. Don't watch any dumb shit. Don't watch no dumbass porn. Don't do stupid shit. As soon as you open your eyes, close your eyes back. Close them back again, please. And be grateful that you get to see another beautiful day. Because there's sometimes I don't even know if I'm going to live another day, to be honest. I know I was meant to do great things and I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this body or the next body, but I would love to do it in this body. I would love to do it right at least one time. So I don't have to keep coming back here and going through these trials and tribulations and going through these fucking episodes that I'm going through right now. But when it's all said and done, I did it to myself. I signed up to be here. I want to see if I'm a true G, if I'm a true God, and I put myself in this situation with the parents. I chose the parents. That's the thing, though. I put myself in this thing. I chose to be from this country, from that country. I chose to come out of the mud. I truly want to see if I'm one with God. The thing is that when I came here, I forgot. Like Goku, when he came to Earth, he bumped his head and he forgot. I bumped my head, if you so to speak. I'm remembering. I used to want to be a top gangster. I used to want to be a fucking ball player. I still want to be a rapper. I wanted to be on BET and MTV. Now, from the recent events, I've seen that all the people that I thought that were cool are not cool at all. You're starting to see that if you don't know you're one with God, anything can and will happen to your ass. If you don't know you're one with God, if you don't know you're more of a spirit than fucking body than flesh, anything may and shall happen to your dumb ass. I am telling you, you better be grateful. You better know you're a child of God because that's the only thing that's gonna save you. You're gonna save yourself from yourself. You better know you're a master. You better know you are God, walking, talking God. So you better know that anything that comes out of your mouth is gonna come back to bite you in the ass. And that goes double for me. You better be fucking grateful, homie. You better start treating people with the utmost respect. Even if it's a low level demon, you gotta show them that you rebuke any negativity because you're one with the infinite. You don't have to go look for Christ. You are Christ. You don't have to go to the church and pray to anybody. You are the walking, talking Christ. You're a walking, talking church. You're the kingdom of God, all wrapped in one. You are I am. You are I am. Before Abraham ever was, you are I am. Your first name is I, and your last name is am. Anything you put after that will be a human experience because you're not even that. That's just an experience we're having. I'm spitting a lot of real stuff. I'm not even, it's not even me. Because half the things I say, it's not even me, to be honest. Shout out to RG Spino, my brother. Shout out to Pete Sapper, my brother. Shout out to Bruce Lee, wherever you at, in spirit, my brother. A lot of people are being controlled by these parasites. The gangs, your politicians, your neighbors, fuck it, even me. There's moments when I want to kill people too, but I don't do it because I'm a child of God and I'm keeping it real, homie. You're probably not gonna want to invite me to your crib no more, but fuck it, I'm real anyways. I came alone, I'm gonna have to leave this joint alone. I don't believe in dying, I'm transcending. I'm not coming back to this bitch again. I don't want to. It's not the plan. The plan is to get the fuck out of here the right way. Not no suicide. That shit is no joke, man. But I was just about to, call it quits, man. That shit is no joke, homie. That's why I made this video because I want you to know that, man, I'm with you, homie. I'm with you. Shit's no joke. I'm with you. I'm with you. I've always been with you. That's the only reason why I'm with you because I'm with you. Man, it's no joke, bro. Listen, man, I've been going through some stuff, homie. Man, if I tell you half the, you're not gonna believe me. You'll be like, how the fuck are you still, how you still teaching boxing? You going through all this? That's when I knew I was the son of God, homie. Who the fuck's gonna go through all this shit? Be born in Peru, South America, go through the mud, be born in a little ghetto, dirty ass hood where everybody gotta gather up to drink water from this fucking fake ass water. I don't even know what the fuck you like you call it. It's not even a faucet. I don't even know what the fuck you want to call it. But we all had to make a line to drink from that fucking fake ass water fountain. From people killing each other with machetes, thinking they're Jedi's or something, just going at it. Having a mother who was an alcoholic, or at least who was having the experience of an alcoholic, having a tough ass, cool ass dad that in times was really fucking mean and fucking cruel. And my God, and I love my dad, but he was fucking mean sometimes. God bless his soul, man. Doing all that, coming from Barrios Altos, one of the most dangerous hoods in all of South America, where the most beautiful people that I ever met also come from there for some reason. It's always the nastiest place where the most beautiful people come from, which I never fucking understood. 'Cause that's where I come from. All the way to going to Cali in the 90s. Somehow making it all the way to the East Coast. Being part of the Latin Kings. Not getting killed. Still battling against what many people would call demons. Still winning, still here, still doing, still picking to be a teacher, a student, still fighting the good fight, still not selling drugs, still not selling my soul, still not doing things that compromise who I truly am, a God, having an experience of a human, a beautiful experience. Because even though things are fucking rocky right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna be in the streets or not, I don't even know what the fuck's gonna go on. I just know that, like I said, this is no game, bro. You don't know what's happening in a person's house, bro. You better be grateful if you have parents. You better start kissing some ass and kissing some fucking culo, kissing some feet. You better start loving them because once they leave, shit gets kind of hard, bro. You start seeing who your real friends are. And I'm telling you, the only friend is the infinite power of God. It's that God. It's that God that's masquerading as a human. It's that face that you see every day. That's your best friend, homie. That's the homie who got your back, homie. This gangbanging shit is not right, homie. But how can I fucking judge it when I'm the one who created this shit? I created that in my experience for me to experience, and for me to tell you, homie, it's not the way, homie. It's not the way, bro. It's not the way, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is no game, bro. You want to stay away from that because you're one with God. You're just cutting your life short. You're putting your family in danger. Stupid shit. Listen, bro. If you're not aware that you're one with God, what's coming for us is gonna be no joke. But I want you to know that when the book has been read, everything comes out a success because God always wins. God's people always win. Don't ever sell your soul. Don't ever sleep with a woman that you truly don't fucking love or not even intend. What are your intentions with her? To marry her, and be aware that even when you go and do your best with a woman, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make the horse drink the water. From experience, you can do your very best and give your very all to a woman, and that's nice and dandy. But listen, that's fine and dandy. But listen, I'm gonna tell you something that I just found out. Give everything to God, and God will give it right back to you. So fucking quick, you won't know what the fuck to do with it. Your head will be fucking spinning. You're giving everything to a woman, you fucking fool. Give it to the infinite power of God that created everything. From the cell to the biggest fucking skyscraper that ever fucking was created. I'm not telling you what to do, what not to do. That's my suggestion, my recommendation. Give it all to God. God will give it back to you. Will make your fucking head spin. That's how fast. That's how fast you're gonna get it back. That's how fast you might. It might take you some time for you to realize. There's no time when it comes to God, though. God don't believe in time. But in this 3D world, there's some time. I want you to know that, damn, bro. Listen, homie. Whatever you went through is preparing you for what you're going through right now. I'm telling you, if you was gang banging, if you was a stripper, if you was a pimp, if you was a hoe, if you're still a hoe, if you're still hoeing, that's your choice. But everything's preparing you for you to make that final decision. Will I stay in the same realm, or will I ascend to the next frequency? Will I take this experience of that person being a hoe and make it into the most beautiful, beautiful outcome and lead by example and let her story be the reason why none of her daughters ever become a fucking hoe or becomes a stripper? Everything that's happening to you is working for your advantage. I'm just letting you know that. I'm letting you know that shit, bro. Because I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow, but I know I'm here right now. People sing, people dance. I speak the truth, man. Everybody has their thing. I just speak the truth. Not my truth, the truth. When it's all said and done, God is the only way. All roads lead back to the infinite power of God. In my Father's mansions are many rooms. The kingdom of God is within me. When my mother and my father forsake me, the Lord will take me up. Man, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be a beautiful day to say the least. I'm gonna do a 3 day fast of no eating, no complaining, and it's gonna be a nice trip. I'm I'm gonna come out a different whatever I am, because I'm already God. But in this experience, I'm a man. I'm gonna come out a different man, because I am really a God masquerading as a man. We're all gods. We're all gods in here. We're all gods. We're all gods. That's why we have so much power that I'm telling you, we created this. We're all gods. 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 You're a god too. Even that crackhead, he's a god. He's not even a crackhead. His experience is a crackhead. Because when it's all said and done, he'll look back and say, that was not me. Yeah, I know from experience because I left my body more times than I can count. And I'm not proud of that because I should have never left my body so many times under those circumstances, under those situations. Not bringing shock to my system, not bringing shock to the body. Not cool. But like I said, all roads lead back to the infinite power of God. Some do it through singing and dancing. I do it through speaking the truth and through boxing and obviously bodybuilding. Man, it's been a long road, bro. It's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about me. Uh, but I've been doing this for a very long time, man. Man, whoever gets to see this, gets to hear this, just know that remember, you are God. You created this shit, and then if you can create it, you can fucking destroy it. Know that you are the infinite power of God, that you're masquerading as a human to know and to feel the limitations. How does it feel to be limited? Well, now we know. Now we know. But this is only a trip. It's only a dream within a dream, like a doll within a doll. That's it. It's only a dream, bro. It's only a dream, puppy. It's only a dream, mi amor. This is just a dream. This is only a dream. I want you to go to sleep and be happy when you wake up on the other side. It's just a dream. Some may have a fucked up nightmare, but it's just a nightmare. We're all gonna get through it. I don't want you to commit suicide. At least not today. At least not today, please. Don't commit suicide today. I want you to do something for me, please. No, I don't. I'm not asking for money. I want you to open up your Bible and go to Psalms. Any psalm, any psalm would do. But I will go for the 23rd Psalm. I want you to say it before going to sleep and say it when you wake up. Take your time. If you have to read it again over and over again, say it. Intentions. Intentions matter. Actions matter, but intentions matter more. Because a lot of people do a lot of things through action and their intentions are low frequency. Uh, yeah, you're one with God. So am I. We all are. But we'll perish like man in this world unless we find a way to ascend. Bro, I want you to know that fasting, fasting from negativity, from foods, from every dopamine hit that you can get, take it. Take everything away. Take everything away until the power within you comes out and you can finally recognize it because the truth is under our fucking noses and we don't fucking want to recognize it. The truth is always right. The truth is always staring right at our faces, but we never want to recognize it. We wait until we're completely fucked up and then we want to go to Christ. Motherfucker, you are Christ. That's why you fucked yourself so bad, and now you can take yourself from a fucked up level to God mode, because only Christ can do that. And you've been doing that to yourself. We've been looking for Christ in all the wrong places. Christ is right under our noses. We are one with God. We are the Christ. We are the Christian one. We are the chosen one. Somos Cristo, Cristo, Cristo y Cristo. Stop looking for God in churches. You are God, you dummy. If it's working great for you, looking for God, imagine if you know that you are God in every action you take now. Watch out, because every action you take, God is taking it with you. You're God in action. I'm telling you that because I'm telling myself that. I'm God in action. I gotta keep telling myself I'm a God. I'm a God because I'm this spell, this constant spell, this this frequency that they keep beaming at us. It's never ending. I have to. As I'm a God. 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 It's always like that. It's a reminder until I wake up. I don't have to say it anymore because I'm a God. I don't have to be afraid anymore. I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to do X, Y, and Z for money anymore. I don't have to be afraid if they take my house anymore. I don't have to live in fear if they take my animals. Nothing can exist in the presence of God that's not one with God, because everything shall burn. The truth always, always stands by itself. Lies need participations. Lies always need participants. The truth always stands by itself. Man, I love my babies, man. I'm next to my babies right now. Ivy and Cookie. They're my babies. I love my babies, man. I love my little babies. They're my little babies. I love my babies. I love my babies. I love them so much. Man, this is another beautiful day, man. I want you to know that I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this situation that I put myself in. That I put myself in because I took action. I want you to know that everything's happening for my favor, for my betterment, for my better good. Sometimes it gets scary, man. Even I get scared. Even when I sleep, I get scared because I don't know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. And the last thing that I want to do is bother my family when they see a dead body. Man, I live by myself with my animals, man, and the infinite power of God. Man, my dad just passed away 6 months ago, and I'm gonna tell you, man, you know who your family is, and sometimes I don't even know that you're going through this because there's no communication, there's no unification. When you're one with God, you're one with God, because God is one with all of us. I'm scared. I am scared. I am scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I don't know what's gonna happen to my animals. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, baby. Okay, baby. Okay. My babies right there. I love my babies. And that's why I really haven't, I haven't committed this suicide thing. I ain't take my life because my babies, I love my babies, man. Like, who's gonna take care of my babies? Not my peoples. My peoples don't even know I'm going through this shit. It's about time for me to go to sleep. Hey, for whoever's supporting my videos, for those that are those individuals that are taking their time from their precious life to check my stuff, to support my content, to every man that comment, whether it was good, bad, or indifference, it doesn't matter. I appreciate that because I created this in my experience. You created me in your experience, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you. By appreciating you, I appreciate myself. Man, thank you for everything, man. And I have high faith that this is going to go out to the world and it's gonna service another person that might be homeless, might be houseless, might be godless, so-called godless, but know that at its very core, we're all we're all infinite power. We're all love, and love, forgiveness